Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the most saddening and disappointing video here on the channel. You guys loved the Stardew Valley 1.6 movie, so I figured I'd give you a little sweet treat of the most disappointing fails I've ever attempted and what they ended up being. So without further ado, here they are. Let me know if you enjoy.
This is a normal Stardew Valley challenge. This is my Stardew Valley challenge. And these are today's shoutouts. Wallagug, D-Pad Gamer, and Call Me Kevin. So this is going to be a fun little challenge. Day one started out by cleaning out the area around the house, got rid of some rocks, trees, and the other usual stuff to make room for the farm. It was pretty small as I only had to fit the seeds which I had at my disposal, which weren't many, but hey, humble beginnings, am I right? But that doesn't mean I didn't have big ambitions later. After that, I used every bit of energy up to that point of collapse, and I wanted to make sure I could get every bit of this first day, because for a challenge difficult as this, I would need to make the best of all my resources and remaining days. Day two, I woke up and watered my beautiful saplings, 15 to be exact, and I got right back to business. The main goal right now is to increase my overall income level, because at this rate, I'm gonna need 1,000 days to get it done instead of the original 100. So what's one way you can make money on the farm? Well, growing crops, of course, but I can't buy them from anywhere. So I'm going to have to find a way to do that from the forest farm. And, well, I tried, which is where weeds come in. Weeds, when harvested with a scythe, have a 5% chance of dropping mixed seeds, and that chance is exactly what I was praying for. Then I went ahead and cleared basically every single weed on the farm and ended up with a grand total of 8 seeds. And getting those 8 seeds took all the energy I could out of me, so I'll have to plant them tomorrow. Day 3, rolled around, planted my 8 mixed seeds, and I spent the rest of the day gathering wood from the remaining trees around the farm in hopes I could get level 1 foraging, and with a bit of luck, it happened. Leek. Funny name, isn't it? Well, I found one, and it helped me remember that I can actually craft mixed seeds by making use of the leek. And a few other items like wild horseradish, daffodil, dandelion. But it was going to take some time before I could go ahead and craft some. After that, I just pushed myself to the limit and chopped down as many trees as I could. Seems like almost collapsing to the bare point of exhaustion was going to be a common trend amongst this challenge. Day 5. It's time for the first harvest. Not in like a weird dramatic horror way, but in a nice farm way. Anyway, I went ahead and collected my prized 15 parsnips, but I couldn't even sell a single one. Not because hold on, back up. I didn't sell a single one, because I had bigger plans. And those plans were to put the crops in a seed maker, eventually. Unfortunately though, I learned later on through my extensive research that was gonna be really hard to do because I had to have like level 9 farming. Anyway, enough rambling. I'm just gonna keep chopping down some trees. See you guys on day 6. Day 6, I watered my mixed seeds and got right to work. Luckily, I instantly found a dandelion, which put me one step closer to getting some seeds. Every seed counts here! And then after that, I changed it up by breaking up some stones instead of chopping trees, and that's pretty much it. The next day, I woke up and got some parsnips. Then I went around and kept looking for some damn daffodils to get me more seeds, but I couldn't find one. So, back to tree chopping until exhaustion. Anyway, got also level 2 foraging, which is super useful. Day 8. Guess what? Still no daffodil. Because of this, I had to go ahead and try to get more mixed seeds the long way. So I kept harvesting weeds, and I got about 4 mixed seeds, and I planted them right away. Then I chopped some trees, and I almost messed up, and almost collapsed. But I saved myself from eating a snack. But I have to be more careful, because if I collapse, I'll lose some gold, which is a little bit of the opposite of our end goal here. Day 9, mixed seeds were already done, which was great. I had some parsnips, potatoes, and even a cauliflower. Potatoes! You know, from like Lord of the Rings. Anyway, and like always, there's still no daffodil in sight, so I chopped some trees and went to sleep. Day 10. Now this day is probably the hardest of them all. On this day is when you get the dog. And for all of you who know me, I can never, ever, ever remember the dog's name. Flashback.
For some reason, I kind of panicked here before I went to the mines, and I forgot what role I named my dog.
Pine? What the heck did I name the dog? I can't remember what I named the dog, chat. Pine. I named him Pine. Anyway, so here's his name. Take a good look at it. If the dog ever comes up again, you need to remember his name. Okay, it's important. It's the only way this channel will ever survive. I'll just call him Dog for now, but you can't do that. You're not allowed to. Anyway, moving on. At this point, I just finished chopping down every single tree on the farm, and I still hadn't found the daffodil. Day 11. I woke up and there was still no daffodil to be seen, but I did find a wild mushroom. A morel, to be exact, which was great. Or it was something at least. Got a couple of more mixed seeds and went on a mining spree. No rock was safe. Well, not counting the big ones, because I can't, you know, destroy those. After that, I ran out of energy like usual and I went to bed. Day 12. I woke up. I watered the mixed seeds. Started planting more pine cones so I could get more trees eventually. And that was pretty much it. Okay, bye. Day 13. Another boring day without finding a daffodil. Did the usual watering and looked for seeds. And that's about it. Day 14. I almost thought about this day was another bust, but I was about to finish my usual round of checking when I saw something out of the corner of my eye. I head over to it and it's a dandelion, not a daffodil. Well, on to the next day then. Day 15. Still another fairly unfruitful day. It's because I don't have the bat cave yet, unless you count me finding salmon berries as fruitful, because it's a fruit. Anyway, there's still no daffodil to be seen, and we're already halfway through spring, which is not great. Day 16, absolutely nothing. If this daffodil doesn't show up, I might have to make my million from the army of trees I'm growing. Day 17 through 20, at this point, I'm getting a little concerned. My retention is plummeting because I can't find this damn daffodil. So here's some Minecraft parkour to watch while I keep going. Anyway, during these days, I got a couple of mixed seeds and here and there and a few more berries. I started to wonder, is this challenge even possible? Possible? Pamplemousse? Possible, yes. Day 21. For those of you still here, brace yourself. The panic is consuming me. Another rusty spur. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Panic. The panic is consuming. It's going crazy. Oh, God. All right, bye-bye. Day 22. Now, I'm sure all of you speedrun Stardew Valley pros probably been dying watching me trying to find a daffodil, knowing very well I'd have to get it from the seed maker because I can't actually get it as a forageable on the forest farm. Well, you know what? I know that now. The only problem is I need level 9 farming to get it, and we are not close to that. Bye-bye. Day 23 through 28. I just got into a cycle. I woke up. I watered my plants. Maybe I checked for some mixed seeds, and I went to sleep. My only reason for this is because, I'd be worried about the trees not growing by summer and so on and so forth. But hey, that brings spring to an end. Summer is upon us. Brace yourself. Summer's here and things are not looking so swell. But I did the best I could and planted some more mixed seeds and I got ready for tomorrow. Well, what's tomorrow you might ask? Well, tomorrow, silly, is Monday. Bye-bye. Day 30. Today is when things took a turn. I did my usual rounds and I came across a spicy berry. I started to think about what I could do with this. I could wait until I get a seed maker and make 1 to 3 mixed seeds from it, or I could use it to craft some summer mixed seeds. I was going to need a sweet pea and a grape to do so. In return, I would get 10 seeds, which would be 100% better than putting it through the seed maker. However, to do so, I'd need to unlock the recipe for mixed summer seeds, which requires foraging level 4, which wouldn't be too bad to get once my tree mega farm finishes growing. Day 31. Not a lot happened. I just looked for some sweet peas and grapes. But as they say, no dice. Day 32. I ran to find the farm like usual. And this time I did find some sweet peas and some grapes. Meaning all I needed now was level 4 foraging. So let's get to chopping some trees, yes? No level up yet. Yikes. Day 33 through 35. I just spent these days chopping everything I could and I went to sleep. Because, well, I did finally reach farming level 2, which is helpful. Day 36 through 39. I'm not gonna bore you with the day-to-day breakdown of me barking up the wrong tree and, well, then chopping them all down. But I did hit level 4 foraging, which is pretty exciting. Now, it's time to make some more money. Day 40. I woke up like a little kid on Christmas morning and got right to work on growing these mixed summer seeds. Now, just a matter of waiting for them to grow and seeing if I can craft any more in the meantime. Day 41 through 46. These days were pretty much me trying to gather as many summer seeds as I could as I waited for the first batch to finish growing, and let's just say, it was pretty fruitful. It went well. It was good. 47. Finally, what seemed after forever, the mixed summer seeds were done growing. After collecting the first best Everest harvest, I figured it was time for the farm to get an upgrade now that I was in the big leagues. So I did that. I extended the farm. I planted all the summer seeds I had. I chopped some more trees and I called it there. Day 48. Mushroom.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
I found one. Day 49 through 53. These days where I loop. I watered the plants. I chopped down the trees. Deforestation. Anyway, awkward plug time. Go and watch the video where I use my not big brain and I complete the community center. Only after you finish this one though. Editor, do that TikTok thing where it's all like,
Keep watching until the end.
Day 54 through 56. Just waiting for my fall to occur. That's pretty much it. Cool streamer guy does a seamless iconic segue into the fall season with his terrible joke. I'll see you next fall. Have a great trip. Welcome to fall. Did you know that fall is my favorite season? I'm sorry, I couldn't not laugh during this recording session. Welcome to day 57 through 63. Now, as I'm sure many of you have noticed, we're already past the halfway point. And I'm sure you've also noticed my gold isn't really halfway to 1 million. Yeah, maybe this challenge was a bit too ambitious. 100 days to get 1 million gold is really hard already. But 100 days to get 1 million gold without leaving the farm? Now that just seems impossible. Or is it? Well, we'll just have to find out. Also during these days, I didn't do much yet again, but I tried to gather as many mixies as I could, and I waited for the previous crops to finish growing. That was like a rap, dude. Day 64. It's deforestation time. What did I do? I walked out the front door. I looked up at the sun, the sky, the lack of birds from the lack of trees. I grabbed my axe. I walked over to the first tree I saw, and I swung with all my might, and that was 64. Welcome to probably the longest chunk in editing, recording, voiceover history for this channel. So, it's a pretty big chunk here because I had to do the best I could and try to make the most of what I could out of the time I had left in this giant run-on sentence before winter occurs. Because if all of you know, winter doesn't grow in crops and crops don't grow in winter. And I'm gonna be earning a whole lot of nothing. So anyway, but that's fine, that's fine. We almost beat the challenge anyway. We're only 1/100th of the way there. And yep, day 80. This was the day of its own because it's the shortest day. I think I slept on accident or something because I didn't really have a reason to do so. Welcome to day 80 through 83. Same cycle as before. I'll see you guys on the last day of fall, which is tomorrow. Winter is not yet here. Day 84. Fall is coming to an end. Now the goal of this original challenge was to get 1 million in 100 days without leaving the farm, and it did not go well at all. As of right now, I actually have 13,000 gold, which is a variable. And I've been hit by a severe depression. Anyway, what are we gonna do? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna challenge you to do this challenge. That's right, I said the word challenge twice in the same sentence. And that's right, I'm gonna host a competition on my Discord to make sure you're in, so you can go join my Discord. Welcome to day 85 through 99. Now at this point, it's basically game over. All I could do was gather whatever spawned the next day because something would grow during these days. Had a bunch of wood stored away so I could sell for a bit of money, but I chose to sell it on the very last day. Honestly, this challenge was pretty fun. It was definitely unique, and I messed up a lot in the earlier days. Ignoring that voice crack, it was still pretty fun. The goal of the next couple days was to try to get at least 25,000. Small number compared to the original goal, but it is something. Anyway, enough beating around the bush. I will see you guys on day 100. Day 100, the last day of the challenge. I went ahead and sold basically everything I could, including all the wood I'd saved up, which was quite a bit, around 3,500, and it took me from 14,000 gold to 28,000 gold. Here's what my skill levels were by the end of the challenge: foraging level 6, farming level 3, and mining level 1. So if you attempt the challenge, I recommend you try out one of the other farms. Do not do the beach one, no matter what, unless you're voting for the next challenge. Which if you like beaches, you'll probably like the Kenergy one. Anyway, Nonetheless, that brings this particular challenge to a close, which may have been one of my least successful challenges I've ever attempted. However, the next challenge is going to be like none other in the YouTube space. Don't actually take my word on that one, but it's going to be a great one either way. There are a lot of Stardew Valley challenges. 100-day speed runs, completing the entire game, doing everything with only your feet. Actually, I don't know about the last one. Never talking to Willy. Yeah, that's a pretty common one too. But this one's a little different. Usually you have guides, you've got notes you've written down on Excel sheets, and you've got your entire wall plastered with sticky notes. But what if I took all of that away and tried to complete the community center by only memory? So that's exactly what I tried to do in this video. Was it difficult? Yeah, it was difficult, all right? I had to like control Pogo the entire time. It was flipping out. Plus, he learned how to drive, so that was a new experience for me. But seriously, watch the whole thing, or else Pogo will steal your car and drive it to the bank. Anyways, let's get into it. Enjoy the video. Day 1 through 5. The first couple days were spent establishing the basics, cleaning up the farm, collecting for spring forgeable items, fishing, and most importantly, opening the community center. Funnily enough, I went back to fishing. I guess old habits die hard, but if you want more of that, there's a much better video for you. See you guys on day 6. Day 6, bundles are interesting because essentially bundles are composed of items that you have to collect in various ways, whether it's through farming, mining, or even fishing. The community center is composed of a bunch of different bundles. That being said, I completed the first bundle, Spring Foraging Bundle. Spent the rest of day 6 looking at what I'll need to actually beat the challenge and how I'll need a lot more money to do so, especially when it comes to looking at getting farm animals. Day 3, Day 7 through 9. The focus of these next few days was to gather the basic items and resources to complete the early game bundles, such as the crafts room bundle, but not just them exclusively. So with all my fishing skills from the last challenge, which I highly recommend you check out, I'm sure you have, or else you wouldn't be here, I'll be focusing on the fish bundles. And I also need to focus a bit on fishing for now, one for 2 reasons. First reason, it's great money income, and 2, it's hard to get certain fish in other seasons, depending on what season it is. So, these days consisted of the same thing. Watering the farm, fishing, mining, and, well, going home. Everyone's favorite day, day 10. The reason this day is on its own is because it's when I get the dog. And honestly, at this point in the recording, I cannot remember for the life of me what I named it. So please, Concerned Ape, forgive me. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Day 11 through 12. The same old farming, mining, gathering resources. That's it. I literally sped run these 2 days. It's great. It's nice. Day 13 was the infamous Egg Festival. And that's it. I just won the straw hat. You know, simple things in life. Day 14 through 16. I just focused on fishing to complete as many fishing bundles as I could. And that is that. Day 17 through 20. My editor, the one editing this, decided to join me on the call and quiz me on my geography, because I'm American, and anyway. Nonetheless, enjoy this totally unrelated moment to this challenge. Where's the Chad? Oh, it's never because I caught it here during the video last.
Okay. Name 4 countries in North America. Go.
Name 4 countries in North America.
Yep.
Canada.
Yep.
Mexico.
Yep.
United States.
Yep. Buddy, come on. You know, you had a bit of a crisis there, everyone, you know, a while ago.
4 countries in North America. Am I an idiot? Like, can I not remember? Hold on.
No, don't Google it. Don't Google it. Keep playing.
I'm not
Keep
Googling.
playing.
I'm not Googling it.
Put the phone down. Put the phone down.
The phone is down.
Don't mute yourself and ask Siri. All right. Not allowed. What is the 4th country? Not just 4. There's more than 4, obviously. You had a crisis there. Think JFK. The Ruskies put missiles there.
Cuba.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know
God
why.
damn.
Yeah, damn. Sorry, dude. Why don't you name 5 European countries?
France, Spain, Italy, Germany, UK.
Yeah, I said the bar too low.
low.
You know, there was a land bridge, right, from like North America to Asia.
There is no bridge between Alaska and Russia. What are you talking about?
No, there used to be like a bridge, right?
No, it's when the ice freezes over in the winter, you can walk across. How do you think people made it to North and South America? The native people. They walked over the ice!
Dude, all right, man. I'm sorry. Forgive me. God, I'm gonna get so many comments about. Day 21, after the whole worldwide geography dilemma, I finally focused again on what I needed to do and just fished and mined a little more. That's it. Here's a random picture of a kangaroo from Australia, which is the biggest continent, because I know that part about geography. Day 22. Another day of fishing and mining, but this time I got lucky. Went to the beach like usual, collected some nearby items and hoped to getting the items I need to complete the crab pot bundle. And actually the first thing I got was, well, lucky. That's that. See you guys tomorrow. Day 23 rolled around. Now, something I want to keep in mind is that while it may seem like I've been focusing only on mining and fishing, I've also been on the lookout for the other items I might need, like all the exclusive plants. Well, not really plants, they're more forageables. And thankfully luck is still with me at this point because I find the last item I need for the exotic foraging bundle. Day 24 to 28. Spring 1 is coming to an end. These days are pretty simple, grinding and thankfully nothing goes wrong in them, so I can just speed through them. In the meantime, here's a quick run through of all the bundles which require me to go gather materials from the mines. It's the blacksmith bundle, the geologist bundle, and last but not least, the adventurers bundle. Also, I got a chicken coop, and that's it. Chickens are cool. They're like big flightless birds. All right, I'll see you guys in summer. Summer rolls around. So day 1 through 2, not a lot happened except I was preparing the farm for summer with sprinklers so I could grow the crops I would need eventually. Did a lot more fishing than mining these couple days with the new season, and I had to get the fish as quickly as possible before fall. Summer day 3, I kept pushing forward with fishing and I ended up with the last few fish I needed to complete the lake fish bundle. Another one down, and I was such on a good roll with fishing that I just kept going for the rest of the day. All right, I'll see you guys in the next day. Summer 4 through 6. I extended the farm to speed up the process of getting summer crops that I'll be needing. Gathered a few more items that I needed, but they were all for different bundles, so I didn't complete any. Nonetheless, it's still good progress. Next day of summer, yet again, all the fishing pays off, probably because I fished too much in the last challenge and completed another fishing bundle, which was the specialty fish bundle. Only 3 more bundles to go to complete the fish tank, and doing the math, I need 5 more fish to complete all of them. See you guys tomorrow. Next day is the summer 8 and 9. Nothing really too interesting, just searched around for further forageables, and once that got boring, I went into the mines and dug like a dwarf, deep into the mines of Moria. Summer day 10 would have been the same as the last 2, but my searching paid off. I found the spiceberry, which was the last item I needed for the summer foraging bundle. And I thought this challenge was gonna be hard! I don't want to jinx it, I'm kidding. Anyway, time to celebrate, and for that, I went into the mines. How fun. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Summer day 11 through 12. Now the mines have been so much fun, I forgot to tell you how far I made it, guys. Just in case you're curious, I'm all the way on floor 80 already. Then after hitting floor 85, I left, went to do some more fishing the next few days, and took a break with my usual fishing luck. I caught the shad. Still not the chad, but in fact, I did actually need the shad to complete the last fishing bundle, so we'll take it. Now with the shad, all I need is the tiger trout to complete the river fish bundle. I went to the mines, of course, and I was having so much fun, I lost track of time, and I collapsed. Meow meow. Summer day 13 through 15. I was very close to completing the boiler room at this point. I could just feel it in my bones. So I spent the next 2 days in the mines, gathering the last few items I needed. And once I did complete it, got all the items, and we're actually one step closer to beating the challenge. Summer day 16 through 20. With the boiler room out of the way, I could now focus on the other bundles. And of course, I picked the most fun of them all. The construction bundle. This bundle isn't necessarily difficult per se, especially since I was on the forest farm. However, it's not really the most fun. So enjoy me watching gather all the needed resources, which are up on the screen right now, which is a lot of wood. Summer day 21, also known as the 21st day of summer. I had a very fun deforesting session, could finally complete the construction bundle, and that's pretty much it. That's literally it. Anyway, have fun. Summer day 22 through 24. Mainly it was spent on farming, some peppers, and other summer crops, what I needed for bundles, like the quality crop bundles. Anyway, that's it. Just farm some and move to the next day. Summer day 25. This was pretty much just waiting, and I found the missing melons I needed for the bundle, and then, you know, another one bites the dust. But yeah, I just went back to the farm, watered some crops, and that's literally it. Summer day 26 through 28. Summer is coming to an end. These past few days were waiting for the peppers to grow. While waiting, I went around, gathered a few more items from the trickier bundles like the artisan and the animal bundle. I will see you guys next fall. Hope you have a good trip. Fall day 1. Fall's my favorite season, y'all. Having spent a full few days trying to complete the artisan bundle, I decided to go all in and find one more item I needed. This bundle is actually pretty unique because it needs 6 items to be completed. But you have 12 possible items you can use, meaning I can complete it even easier. Now that it's fall, I picked up some of the fall items I could use to complete the bundle, and I went for the easiest ones. A pomegranate, another bundle down. Also, good progress in the fall foraging bundle. Fall day 2. New season, new fish, same old me. I went ahead and fished as soon as I could, caught the tiger trout that I needed for the river fish bundle. But before that, I made sure I could find the hazelnut to finish off the basic foraging fall bundle. Meaning there's only one bundle left in the crafts room, which is the winter foraging bundle. 2 bundles in one day. Actually, I might pull this off. Maybe. Fall day 3 through 5. So at this point, I try to get a better understanding of what I need to do to complete, because the simpler bundles were basically done, meaning the more harder ones were left, like the bulletin board bundles. Also, at some point throughout these days, I knock over my pop filter because I'm just so excited to record more Stardew Valley for you guys, which is literally what this sound clip is from. That was really awkward. Everything just fell down. Shoot. But knowing my editor, he's probably gonna throw like Kermit the Frog with it. Anyway, I'll see you guys the next day of fall. Bye-bye. Fall 7 through 12. These next few days were pretty much sped through because I wanted to go ahead and complete one of the bulletin board bundles, the fodder bundle specifically. Now this one takes 10 wheat, 10 hay, and 3 apples. Went ahead and bought some hay from Marnie, and then started my wheat growing speedrun. Planted the seeds in a few areas, which I could do in my rundown farm, which I should eventually probably fix. Then I just got up into the cycle of wake up, water wheat, and go to sleep. How exciting. Fall day 13 through 14. I hate trees. I don't care how much they branch out. Well, not really. I don't mind the trees, but I don't really particularly like them in these 2 days. Anyway, I'm planning to upgrade my coop to a big boy coop because things were getting serious now. I needed a lot of materials to do so. I needed 10,000 gold, 400 wood, 150 stone. So in just about 2 days, I had all the resources I needed and I bought the upgrade. Fall day 15. Once the new coop was set up, I got right to work and collected the 2 types of eggs I needed for the animal bundle. But then the realization hit me of how hard the animal bundle was going to be. I didn't realize how much stuff there was to get. Oh God. All the materials, gold I needed to put forward, especially all the gold, wasn't going to be easy, but I was determined to do so. Fall day 16 through 17. Now, things here didn't really get much better. My chickens were grumpy, and I was grumpy by just looking at the animal bundle. But then I started to think about all the animals I was going to need, not just for the animal bundle. Flipping through the bundles, I came across the Enchanter's bundle, and I was gonna need a damn rabbit's foot. God damn it, I do need a rabbit's foot. Oh, Lord. I mean, I have to buy a rabbit, but I can't buy a rabbit with the coop I have now. I need the deluxe coop, which was gonna cost me so much. Sorry about that. Anyway, time to make myself feel better now that I had a barn built and I bought a duck, so I could feel like I was making some progress. Fall day 18. Nothing much happened. I worked on the farm. That's it. Goodbye. Fall day 19. For some reason this day sounds really familiar. I don't know why. But anyway, things at this point may not have been looking so good in the past few days, but today is when everything changes. If you watched my last Stardew Valley video, the 100 days of fishing, you'd know that... Oh wait, spoiler! Anyway, you'd know that I was in dire need of some batteries. And if I didn't get them, I wasn't going to beat the challenge. I wasn't going to be able to go to Ginger Island. But in that last moment, I was saved by the traveling cart who's selling batteries. Now today in this challenge, as I head over to the traveling cart, the gods have blessed me because it was selling wool.
Day 20.
The barn was done now, and I can go ahead and buy myself some cows. Went out and bought myself 4 cows. And I went and did some deforestation, because deep down I knew the cows like deforestation. More grass for them to eat, and I also knew that's what I had to do in the next challenge. Cut all the trees down. See y'all tomorrow. Goodbye, Bessie. Fall day 21. It was time. I woke up, went over and bought myself the deluxe coop. It would cost me a fortune now, but with all my animals, I would start to make some of that money back. And then I went back to do what I did best. It's not fishing anymore, it's just a lot of tree chopping. Fall day 22 through 23. These days, well, started out pretty well actually. My duck finally laid an egg, which means I'm one step closer to finishing the animal bundle. Then I spent the rest of my time working on the farm, tending to the animals, and getting some wool. Fall day 24. After what seemed to be a very long time of me getting and grinding the needed materials, I finally upgraded the barn and bought myself 2 rabbits. Then I just did the usual routine and called it a day. As fall comes to an end, we visit day 25 through 28. Start the days off finally by collecting some milk from the cows, pointing me one step closer to completing this hellish animal bundle. And then I went and did all the basic stuff to maintain the farm and make some gold. Also headed down to the mines for a piece of change of mind, as I still needed a few things from down there. And did that for about 3 days as I waited for winter. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Winter Day 1. Now that winter's rolled around, I can finally go ahead and start working to complete the Winter Foraging Bundle, which is also the last bundle I need for the crafts room. But before that, I woke up this morning, and after a bit of waiting, I had the last item I needed to complete the animal bundle. And finally, after so much gold and time, I can complete this bundle. This also meant I just finished the pantry room, a goal that seemed originally so far away, but now was done. But wait, that's not all, there's more. With some good previous planning, I'd put aside all the items I needed to complete the vault. Yep, that's right, I waited to put all the items in the bundles in one go. Finally, I went around and quickly gathered the last 2 items from the foraging bundle for winter, meaning I completed a 3rd room in just 1 day, the crafts room. Who said the challenge was going to be hard? Well, about that. Anyway, after that I did what I could for it being winter on the farm and called it a day. Winter's day 2 through 4. Most of these days were spent fishing, tending to the animals like usual, while I tried to figure out what items I still needed for the rest of the community center. I had 1 bundle group to complete, and that was the bulletin board, which was made up of not so fun bundles. 5 of them to be exact. And at this point, I only had completed 1. Day 5 of winter was a Friday, and the traveling cart was back, which meant there was a chance I could save myself hours and hours of grinding and hoping for better luck, but no dice. I got lucky once in this challenge, and that was already enough. Defeated, I went back to the farm and tried to plant what I could outside the greenhouse, and called it a day. So, the next segment was winter days 6 through 11. Now you're probably wondering, why is it such a big chunk of days? Well, it's because I literally did the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over, in hopes of finding what I finally needed around the map, or gathering enough money to buy it. Seeing how I didn't find anything in this big chunk, my hopes were once again back to the traveling cart tomorrow. Winter day 12. I woke up. I sprinted to the traveling cart, thinking to myself, maybe this is it. This is where I finally find what I need to beat the challenge. I run up to it, desperately clicking, open up the menu, nothing. No luck. No dice. At this point, I had to rethink my strategy, because this wasn't going to work, and I wasn't going to beat the challenge in time. Winter day 13 and 14. Decided to go back to what I do best, fishing. And as we all know from the previous challenge, fishing does bring in a lot of income, but also is used to burn some time because the night market was just around the corner. I'll see you guys there. Winter day 15 through 17, the infamous night market. That was the scariest part of last time's challenge. This time, I hope it brings me something else. I had maybe small hopes that there was something that I could buy at the night market in order to gather those last items, and no dice, no luck. Winter day 18. What did I do? Absolutely nothing. Tomorrow was a traveling cart. See you there. I woke up and walked over once more to the infamous traveling cart. This time worried I wasn't going to be actually to pull it off. I opened the traveling cart's menu, and to my surprise, nothing. Absolutely nothing I needed. Defeated for the 3rd time, I went home and slept. Winter day 20 and 21. These 2 days were just, well, me thinking about how I could possibly do, apart from waiting for the traveling cart, or worst, waiting for the new year and new spring, meaning I wasn't going to be able to beat this challenge in under a year. Winter day 22. Waking up like usual, I start my day by checking the coop, tending my chickens and rabbits. This time though, I did get lucky. I got the rabbit's foot. Got the rabbit's foot, baby. Now, my in-game reaction may not sound as exciting, but trust me, it was a really, really good thing either way. So I went ahead and I completed, finally, the Enchanter's Bundle. Winter day 23 to 28. Year 1 is coming to a close. Now, during these days, I tried to do what I could, but I had to accept a simple fact. I messed up. Trying to complete this challenge simply by memory was difficult. And it was a challenge in itself, but I had a very fun experience with it, and I'm excited to see how the next one goes. But for now, I still want to focus on getting the fastest time possible. So you may have noticed, words are hard sometimes. You may have noticed a little neat timer in the bottom left corner of the screen. Oh yeah, I was serious about this. I was going to time just how long it would take for me to complete the rest of the bundles and the community center as a whole. So let's end winter and begin the speedrun. Welcome to Spring 2, Day 1 through 7. Now, the first priority on my list at this point was the fodder bundle, which, as you may have remembered, I started but never completed, which was missing simply 3 apples. So I went ahead, planted an apple tree in my greenhouse to get myself those apples. After a couple of days of waiting, the apple tree finally gave me all 3 apples I needed to complete the damn fodder bundle. But also, had to make sure to get myself some truffles, which was missing from the chef's bundle. Meaning I got rid of 2 bundles in just 13 minutes. 1 bundle to go, the dye bundle, which is just a single red cabbage to be completed. Went back home, hold it there. Remember, we're on a timer. Days 8 through 11, I just slept. That's it. Night night. Spring days 12 through 28. You thought the big chunks were done? Nope! Basically, all I had to do here was speedrun to each Friday and Sunday, which the traveling cart would refresh and see if it would sell me 1 gosh dang red cabbage. And wouldn't you believe it? It didn't! Of course it didn't! Sorry, I lost my temper, but this timer is really getting me frustrated. Anyway, all that left me to do was decide if I could find it elsewhere. 25 minutes in, and we are officially in summertime. See you tomorrow. So, summer is here, spring is gone, we're in year 2, so day 1 through 4, back to my favorite cycling of waking, sleeping until Friday. We're on day 5 of the second summer. The instant I woke up, I wanted the traveling cart. Surely it must have red cabbage. Wrong! So, not surprised, I headed over to Pierre, hoping he'd be my savior. Lo and behold, he did! Oh, let's go! Okay, he did have the red cabbage seeds, meaning all I had to do was grow some. I will see you guys when it's done. Whew! Days 6 through 11. You know how I spent these days. I literally slept. Let's do a little fast forward. Welcome to day 12 of summer 2. I woke up, I collected my prized red cabbage, and headed to the community center as fast as I could one last time. And just like that, I had completed the community center in just over 30 minutes. Also should clarify, I meant I completed the community center in like 30 minutes in the second year, not to like throw everyone off and thought I just did the whole thing in 30 minutes, so, you know, yeah. Anyway, now it's time for my final in-game speech, so enjoy that. Oh my gosh. All right, speech time. That was really fun. I enjoyed it, but dang, that wore me out. Man, this was a really fun challenge, but there were so many things I forgot. I forgot that pigs can't dig up truffles in winter, but this was a really fun challenge, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you for all of you who were here and everything. It was great. After this beautiful speech from past me, I think we're all set to wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end and watching me struggle terribly in the last month or so. Let me know what you guys thought of this challenge and any of Let me know what you guys thought of this challenge and any other ideas you have for a new challenge I should attempt next. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Over and out.
When I woke up this morning, I thought to myself, what does Stardew Valley really need? Not the pickaxe. So here we are, welcome back to the next challenge. I tried to complete the community center as quickly as I could within 1 year with no pickaxe. Probably wondering why in the world I chose this challenge? Well, it's also the most second voted challenge with the most recent poll. The Energy Challenge won, but that's another video for another day. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to dislike, report, and unsubscribe. So it begins. Another challenge. Another day. My phone just buzzed. Anyway, I wonder how hard it's going to be to do this without a pickaxe. It's not something you think about in a regular playthrough. Anyways, enough ranting. Let's just mine away at this. I threw away the pickaxe on the first day, and then I got started on the farm, got some seeds from Pierre's, which will eventually go toward the community center. I planted them, watered them, and passed out. Yeah, great first day. The next day was already looking pretty good. Unfortunately, after I collapsed, I did manage to get the items I needed for the Spring Forageable bundle. Now, a key thing to remember is that I did pick the remix bundles for this challenge just to give myself a little bit of an extra twist, but not nearly as bad as the randomized recent challenge I did. It's such a nice feeling knowing what to mostly expect from the community center. Anyway, got the fishing rod, and I made the decision that I would marry Leah this time because salad is cool. Passed out again, but got level 1 foraging. Whoop whoop! The next couple days, day 3 through 6, were pretty large, but the main things is what I'll focus on here. I focused on fishing, and actually got lucky for the first time on the traveling cart, and I got myself an ancient fruit, which is huge, because I planted that bad boy right away. Unfortunately, this ends up distracting me, and I don't manage to unlock the community center on day 5, because, you know, I'm stupid. But day 6 comes in clutch, I unlock it, and we go from there. Day 7, I did the usual morning routine, I unlocked the community center more, and I completed the first bundle, the spring foraging bundle, which led me to unlock the pantry and the fish tank. First easy bundle, especially with no pickaxe. I don't want to jinx it though, so we're gonna wrap things up. I finished the day by giving Leah a loved gift and getting level 2 foraging. Days 8 and 9 are pretty similar. Fished for some more fishies, got me level 2 fishing, and gave hopefully my future wife loved gifts. So far, no big issues, but I haven't really confronted my biggest enemies here, the mines. But that's another problem for another day. Day 10 is the most important day of any Stardew Valley gameplay. It's the dog day or the cat day. Will I ever remember the name? Nope. That's it. Alright, bye-bye. Day 11. Not a lot happens. I get level 2 farming. Tomorrow's a big day though because we can't really stick it all together. So just know that day 11 happened and I did not skip it. Okay, it literally just zoomed by. Day 12 was pretty big. My parsnips are finally done. It took a little longer than I expected them to, but anyway. I harvested them, made my way to the traveling cart, and I had kind of a breakdown here in the past. So you're watching past me explain that past me had a breakdown. The clip will probably show it better.
Damn. Holy sh**. The stuff she's got is so good. The fried egg is almost like... I can catch the walleye later, though. Oh, I don't know. No, I can't. I have to resist. I can't do it. I'm gonna go to bed before I turn around and buy something else.
Alright, it's Egg Festival Day. Meaning, you know, all that gold I got yesterday I'm gonna put to use. Bought about 43 strawberries, and I bought strawberries because they're really useful and they can regrow and they make me a lot of profit. And they're the best spring crop that there is. After that, I prepared the farm for all the strawberries, and that was it. It's spring 14. So I went and did a few things to complete the spring crops bundle, and I unlocked the boiler room, and after that, things are looking pretty good, and we've just started. Oh yeah, I'm also broke, so that kind of sucks. All right, well, spring is officially halfway over. The next day was kind of an important day. I went around and invested and collected a ton of strawberries. I mean, salmon berries. Whoops, salmon berries. Day 16 through 20 was a pretty big chunk. I spent a lot of time gathering berries and other items, and I gifted lots of people. I also fished a lot because I had a lot of fishing bundles to complete. I also planted more stuff like strawberries and other things like that, and it was a good time. And do you guys remember how I had like no money? That's about to change. I harvested all the strawberries I planted, got about 30,000 gold, and called it there. The 22nd of spring was really not a lot. I got myself level 4 foraging and did some gathering. Words are really hard today. Alright, do you guys remember how I was planning to marry Leah? Guess what? No, I haven't married her yet, but I got her a loved gift, which is salad. That's something cool, right? After all that, I had to set up the crab pots and to get the last items I needed for the fishing bundle, the crab pot bundle specifically. And then I planted some peach and orange trees to eventually try to get some items I needed and to turn into potentially like jam, to maybe turn into some money. But yeah, that's about it. All right, the next day was the flower dance, and that's all we're gonna talk about. Absolutely nothing.
Whoa, Leah, come on! Oh boy, what the fuck?
The 25th of spring. I did some farming. I collected the last strawberries I could and got me to level 5 farming. So I picked the tiller option as my reward. Day 26, huge win here from the traveling cart. If only I had the previous luck here in my previous videos. I will let the words speak not for themselves and let the actions instead speaketh for them. A singular. Oh! I got the potato for you, Granny. That sounds weird. I'm sorry. Pufferfish is cool. Oh, a cave carrot. Oh, give me that oak raisin. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Don't I need a snail? Anyway, I completed the crab. Oh my god. I completed the crab cup. Oh my god. I completed the crab pot bundle. And then I unlocked the bulletin board. Also, I got level 4 fishing, which is nice. Alright, the final days of spring are here, day 27 and 28. Not a lot happened, so I just foraged and foraged and foraged and gifted some people. Anyway, y'all, I will see you in summer. Have a great... No, wait, that's not it. That's my bad. Wrong season. The first day of summer. After setting up the farm for the new season, I went ahead and got the last few things I needed to complete a few bundles, such as the summer foraging bundle and the children's bundle. Then, with some of the money I'd saved up, I walked into Pierre's store, bought myself crops that I would need for the community center, and moved from there. The next couple days were very repetitive, like super repetitive. I just focused on foraging, fishing, especially on days when it rained because I needed special kinds of fish, and just waited for my crops to grow. Day 35 was pretty special. It was a pretty normal day until I harvested my first ancient fruit. The ancient fruit is very useful and good because you put it in a seed maker, gives you more seeds, and eventually if you turn it into wine, it can really turn to a very, very profitable item, especially with the artisan perk. So, after that, didn't do much, but I checked the traveling cart for sure. Days 36, 37, I mainly fished. Actually, that's all I did was fishing. Made about 5,000 gold, which was great, especially since some of the vault bundles I would need would require quite a bit of money. The 10th day of summer was upon us. I got some intense hope by finding a supply crate, which, if you remember me talking about it from before, supply crates that wash up on the beach farm only have a possibility of containing cherry bombs. We have... Oh my god. A mother survival burger. God damn it, game. But unfortunately, it did not contain that. So I went ahead, gifted some people, and actually managed to get to 5 hearts with Leah. Summer 11, or day 39. It was the luau day, which, as you know, I cooked the best soup for the governor. By giving a gold cauliflower quality, I was able to get the best result and get the max friendship points from that. So, speaking of cooking, how would you guys feel about a video of my cooking chicken skills? That is a really hard word. Cooking chicken skills. That's, wow. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Anyway, moving on so my retention rate doesn't drop down to 0 in this video. Summer day 12, day 40 overall. It was a pretty normal day until I realized I could check the traveling cart. And that's pretty much it. See you tomorrow. The next day, I literally just fished. Goodbye. Summer day 14. Halfway through the season already. Day 42 was a huge day. A ton happened. I even had a heart event with Leah. I know, big stuff. Then after that, I went ahead and completed a few more bundles, including the summer crops bundle and the ocean fish bundle, and ended the day with level 6 farming. The next chunk was summer 15 through 18, or day 43 through 46. Most of this time I spent waiting for gold to smelt in the furnaces, which takes a long time. But that wasn't all I did. I did some foraging, found a supply crate on day 44, worked around the farm, and after all that, I made some gold bars from the smelted gold. So, then I got enough money to get the gold watering can upgrade, which was a whole 10,000 gold. But unfortunately, on the beach farm, you cannot have sprinklers, so your watering can becomes your best friend very quickly. Well, welcome back to day 47. It's raining, meaning that I should have been fishing, but I had to wait because I wanted to check the traveling cart. And it looks like my luck has run out here because there is nothing useful. Plus, I accidentally bought something on accident, which is kind of annoying. Anyway, after a bit of fishing, I did get myself a catfish, and we ended the day with level 6 foraging. Alright, well, the next couple days were a pretty big chunk of work done on the farm, and I actually made some kegs. I made the kegs because it's a pretty good source of money, but to make kegs, you need oak resin. So, afterwards, I gifted a couple people, checked the traveling cart, which, to no surprise, did not give me anything useful, and I ended these days with level 7 farming. Alright, it's summer day 23, or day 51 of the overall challenge. So, can you guess where we're going? Huh? That's right! The mines! But you're probably wondering how we're going to do any of that without the pickaxe. say to that? I don't know, because we have yet to get a cherry bomb or any form of explosive at this point. So I tried to maybe find a ladder and didn't really work out at all. Anyway, defeated, I left the mines all sad, and I went actually to the train and managed to get whole 8 geodes. A whole 8 geodes. That's awkward saying. Anyway, big stuff. We ended the day with some fishing, and that was that. Day 52 was pretty much opening the geodes, because what I really wanted to get was everything we needed for the, geologist bundle and all that. And really, I got diddly squat. Day 53, fishy, fishy, fishy. I literally just fished all day. Alright, the next chunk of days were pretty much I did nothing. I just fished and I bought a cow. Welcome to summer day 28, but in reality it's day 56 of the overall challenge. So, just like that, summer has come to an end, and with that I will end with a win. And we did so by asking Leah to be my girlfriend, because remember, trying to get this whole married in 100 days thing? Yep, that's about it. Anyway, I will see you guys next fall. Have a great trip. That's the correct season. Thank you. Welcome to fall. Did you guys know fall is my favorite season? Hope you had a great trip, because things are about to get even better, because we start the first day of fall with the heart event with Leah. Afterwards, I spent the remaining of my time to get materials for preserves jars and planting pumpkins. Also, I wanted to mix things up and go pumpkins instead of cranberries like I always do, so, yeah. Alright, that's it. Bye-bye! Welcome to fall day 2. Nothing. Welcome to day 3 and 4 of fall, or 59 and 60 of the overall challenge. So at this point, I just spent completing as many bundles as possible, so let me run through them with you. I completed the Riverfish bundle, and the Fall Forging bundle, and I also finished a fishing quest for Demetrius that I picked up a while back, so that's helpful. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to day 61 and 62. During these days, I pretty much just fished all day because I was working toward the 12,000 gold I needed for the barn upgrade. You're probably wondering, why do I need so much? Well, I need to upgrade the barn so I can eventually get the bigger barn so I can get pigs so I can get a truffle. Welcome to fall day 7. It is traveling cart day. So I went over, I checked it out, and you wouldn't believe it actually had something useful. It had small explosives, meaning I could actually venture into the mines if I played this correctly. Day 64 and 65. The harvest is here. Not like in a weird horror way, but like in a way I need to collect all the berries way. Which is good, I did. The next day was pretty normal, until I realized I could actually make a keg. So I did that. 67 and 69 of fall. Just pretty much fished until I hit level 9. So, day fall 14. I meant to say day 70, fall 14, so we are halfway through fall. Traveling cart's back. I did my usual farm work, headed over in hopes to get more explosives, but unfortunately, I didn't get any. But it still went well because I managed to get a duck egg and a large brown egg because I needed those to donate to the community center. Plus, after all of that, I completed the animal bundle and the fall crops bundle, which means we're getting even closer to the greenhouse. Fall day 71. On this day, I put all my money to good use, I bought the barn upgrade, and then I realized that tomorrow was the Stardew festival and that Robin wouldn't be able to build me the barn on that day. Which, I had an in-game meltdown and an out-of-game crisis panic, which did not go well. I'm really sad. I think I just might have screwed myself over unless I can get a fucking truffle from somewhere else. Ah! Fall day 72. Fall 16. It's the Stardew Valley Fair today. Woot. Okay, that woot was supposed to be fake, but in reality it was just hard for me to do knowing how sad it was because I just really wanted the barn upgrade. I also got second place, so that also was kind of a bummer. The next day I literally did nothing. I just needed the barn to be done. Fall day 74. The barn is done! Woo! Now that's a real woo because, Anyway, it might still be a bit late for me to get to the truffles in the first year, so I rushed over to Marnie to buy the pig, and are you open today? Oh my god, Marnie, I need you to be open today. Oh, Lord. Marnie, I need you to be open today. Are you kidding? No. Oh, she's not open today! Oh! It's raining. I mean, the shop is closed. So I went home, defeated, and slept. The next day, fall 19, I finally pull it off. I get the pig, although it might be too late for me to get the truffle within the first year. But I won't let me take that down, because in the meantime, I also managed to complete the brewer's bundle, which allows me to unlock the greenhouse. Day 76 through 82. During these days, I spent some time frantically checking the traveling cart because I would like there to be either A, more possible explosives that I can use to get mine experience, or B, other community center items, like possibly a truffle or something that's useful, Other than that, I harvested a couple of ancient fruits and just kept watering my other seeds and fishing. Day 83. Finally, after so much waiting for the fiber seeds to finish growing, I was left with so much fiber. And I'm sure you're gonna I'm sure you already know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. I'm gonna make as much tea saplings as possible, and I did just that. I sold 52 of them, and I made a lot of money. So I'll see you guys tomorrow on the last day of fall. As the last day of fall comes to a close, I think of how sad I am. So I spent the last day just doing some farm work, which helped me get level 9 farming before the new season, which is great. It's a new season, winter, so after doing the usual season preparation, I completed the winter foraging bundle. The next day, I just fished until I could buy the backpack upgrade, and I was so dang tired of having no inventory space. The next day, I decided it was about time for me to upgrade my tools, specifically my axe. So I spent a good amount of time making a steel one, but most of the time was actually spent by the furnaces as the iron bars were being made. But to put the day to end on a good note, I also completed the field research bundle for the bulletin board, which puts me one step closer to being the challenge. So these next 2 days, not a lot happened because I bought the steel axe upgrade and I checked the traveling cart, which had nothing good. Winter day 90, did my usual stuff around the farm. Then I made my way to the community center to take a look at the last items that I needed for the pantry. Turns out I pretty much had already everything I needed, so I placed it into the last bundle and completed the pantry. Meaning the bridge to the quarry was finally unlocked. Now, before we get into day 91, you're probably wondering, why is the quarry so important? Well, here's a little bit of unique fact about Stardew Valley mining experience. Not every single rock or geode gives the same amount of experience. You need 30 experience points to get level 1 mining. At level 1 mining, you unlock the recipe to make small cherry bombs. So, I needed to unlock the quarry to be able to use the singular bomb I had to explode or break open a rock or a geode of some sort that would give me enough experience. And I did just that. I also got level 7 foraging as well. Winter day 92. Did the usual stuff around the farm before I put my plan into action. Well, it's simple really. Make a lot of cherry bombs. Anyway, I also did something much more exciting, and I went to the fish ice festival thing and I won, so I got the captain hat, so I'm the captain now. Well, I already was the captain, but anyway. The next day I just worked on the farm. Ladies and gentlemen, we go back to the mines. This time I was somewhat successful. I reached level 10 thanks to all those explosives, got level 2 mining, and level 1 combat. Not bad. Alright, these next chunk of days are days 95 through 99, or winter 11 through 15. During these days I spent all of them in the mines, only seeing the sun when I woke up because I would leave when it was at night, you know what I mean. Anyway, by day 99, I'd made it to floor 45, so I made pretty good progress with just explosives. Also, I had checked the night market and the traveling cart, but they didn't really have much good. Welcome to day 100, the big 100, and we still have not yet achieved much. Well, maybe not nothing, but we haven't beat the original challenge because of this gosh darn no-pickaxe thing. But anyway, even though this day doesn't mark the end of any challenge, it doesn't mean it can't be a good day, because check this out. Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god! That's right, we got the truffle, baby. Day 101 through 105. I just went back and forth to the mines, but I also tried to find the last items I needed for the fishing bundle and one other bundle. Of course, luck was on my side as I managed to complete both the treasure hunter bundle and the specialty fish bundle. Plus, I made it to floor 65 of the mines with level 4 mining and level 3 combat. Day 106. Things went bad. I'm talking like really bad. Gotcha. Okay, things almost went bad because, well, I made it to floor 75 of the mines, but almost died, but managed to get out with just a bit of luck and level 5 mining. 107 and 108 of winter. Did someone say bus? No, really. Okay, well, I did. So all you need to know is I fixed the bus, and then I went to, I thought this said Costco in the notes, but really it says the Calico Desert to get myself some star fruit. Day 109 was a super exciting day. So I just stood there because I had a really long call, and I just like stood there the entire time. Day 110, diggy diggy dig. More like boom boom pow, because, you know, no pickaxe, remember? Anyway, I made it to level 85 of the mines, and that's pretty much it. Winter day 111. More mines. Okay, I got to level 95, got all the stuff I needed for the geologist bundle, which also means I unlocked the mine carts. Not Minecrafts, mine carts. Welcome to the last day of winter year 1. So winter has come to a close, and we are heading into the next year. So let me tell you what has been left to be completed. At this point, it's mainly a few bundles, and I want to marry Leah, and that is it. Okay? All right? Okay? Okay? Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Huh?
I'm sorry. Welcome to Spring 2. Welcome to Year 2, Spring 1. I started this wonderful season by doing the usual seasonal work and actually setting up some sprinklers because I'm all about efficiency, baby. Spring 114 through 124. This is when I went through a coma. I literally just hibernated through spring. Reason why is because I needed for the tree to finish growing so I could get that. And then I had to wait for my pumpkins to finish growing, and so I could get more money so I could purchase some other stuff and then go from there because I needed to purchase stone so I could make it through the stairs all the way, and then so I could make it to the bottom of the mines, and so I could get the skull cavern key, and so I could get the skull cavern key and then find some iridium, and so I could make the iridium bar and then donate that to the bulletin board and finish that up. And oh, I was so wrong how I thought how easy it would be. Spring day 13 of year 2. I took a little break from my coma to check on the pumpkins because I thought they were done, and it turns out they were not done, so I went back to bed. Good night. All right, this is the 14th day of spring, year 2. I was off by a day because the pumpkins are now done. I harvested them, and I also completed the fodder bundle. I also got level 10 farming, though, from all the pumpkins, which is really nice. So yeah, that's that. The next sleeping bear session, day 127 through 131. I slept through the house being upgraded as well. All right, day 132. I snapped out of my sleeping bear coma. I went out to search for the pendant because, you know, it rains and then I need to get it from the beach so I can ask Leah to marry me. And if you guys watched my Energy challenge, you know how much I struggled with this last time. Thankfully, got it on the first try, no issues. After getting the pendant, I walked over to Leah, popped the question. I accept. I'll set everything up. We'll have the ceremony in 3 days, okay? Hell yeah! Back to the mines, and this time I died. I got too confident after making it to floor 100, and I paid the price. I was sad, so I slept. The next day was the big day. It was the wedding day, so all that sleep paid off. I mean, there's only one thing left to do. I made it back to the mines, I made it to floor 115, only 5 more to go. The next 2 days, I just mini coma, that's it, yep. Day 138. Did you guys hear that? No? Well, that is the sound of success because on this day, I reached 120 of the mines without ever using the pickaxe. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's this mean? It means I finally obtained the key to Skull Cavern. Oh yes. I instantly went to Skull Cavern where I pretty much almost died. Day 139 through 140. More Skull Cavern, but I pretty much still died instantly, which puts the end to the Spring Hope finish. We'll see you guys in summer. Have a great melt thing under the sun. I don't know. Yep. Yeah. Alright, welcome to summer of year 2. Days 141 through 146, I pretty much did as much farming as I could to make a bit of money. While on the side, I struggled with Skull Cavern because I just needed iridium ore 5 specifically to make an iridium bar. Day 147. I woke up thinking to myself that this was just going to be another day of struggling in Skull Caverns. Then I managed to get the remaining ore I needed to complete the last bundle. Oh! I fucking found iridium ore. Let's go. Headed on over to the community center, and I literally forgot an item. It was too late though to go back. That's fine though, because I got level 7 mining. Welcome to day 148. Summer year 2, day 8. I woke up, I grabbed the last item I needed that I'd forgotten on the previous day, and made my way to the community center one last time. Because it was time to complete the chef's bundle. And just like that, I have completed the No-pickaxe challenge with the remix rewards bundle. So, I just wanted to thank you for coming along on this journey with me, even though the No-pickaxe element didn't come in until I decided to face the mines. But hey, let me give you my final thoughts on this challenge. It was very fun, a little difficult. It was very unique using the beach farm. Anyway, that's enough for me, folks. Thanks again for choosing Fallon Fleet Airlines for your travels, and if you're interested, I highly recommend you check this one out right here on the screen. Trust me, it's funny.